In this video, we're going to cover how to add a VISPDAT to a client. Let's say that you want to assess a client with the VISPDAT or family VISPDAT, but you don't want to actually enroll them in a program yet. This is useful when you have events like a veteran stand-down or another type of assessment drive in your community. However, because of the way clients are entered into the system, there is a process that you as a user must go through before you can enter a VISPDAT for a client. First, you'll want to check to see if the client is already in the system. You can do this by clicking on the blue magnifying glass to search for a client. You can search by name, birth date, social security number, or HMIS client ID if you have that. We encourage you to keep your search broad. Don't fill out all the fields at the same time when searching. If you find your client already in the system, you can go ahead and assess the client by hovering over the Assessments menu option and clicking on VISPDAT History. You can then click on either VISPDAT for single adult individuals or FVISPDAT for families. If you don't find your client and you are sure that they are not already in the system, you will have to use the following steps before you can assess them with the VISPDAT. First, click on the intake icon in the top left-hand corner. You will be presented with three options: add a new client, use the current client, and select another client. If you have already searched the system for your client and you've determined that they're not already in HMIS, you will then click on Add a New Client. ClientTrack will ask you to search existing clients, but if you've done the search beforehand, you can click on Next to skip this page. You'll then be taken to the Basic Client Information page. Fill out the client's basic demographic information. Once you're done, click Finish on the bottom right. Next up is the Family Members page. If you know the family member is already in the system, you can search for them by clicking on the magnifying glass in one of the empty rows and searching for the client as normal. If the family member is completely new, you can still add their information here on this page by clicking in one of the empty rows and manually typing out the information across the row. It's especially important to add family members on this page if you will be assessing the client with a family VISPDAT. Any children entered on this page will then appear on the FVISPDAT when you are doing the assessment. Click Save and Close on the bottom right when you're done entering that information. Once you've completed entering information about your client and any of their family members, you will then be taken to the Hud Enrollment page. If you've done intakes before, this process will be very familiar to you. However, at this point, we don't want to enroll our client into a program just yet. Our clients have been entered into the system and they have been assigned a client ID, which is all we really need in order to assess them with a VISPDAT. On the left-hand gray intake panel, you should see a small pause icon and an X icon. Click on the X icon to cancel the workflow. ClientTrack will ask you if you truly wish to cancel the workflow, and you'll say yes. Since you entered the client into HMIS by completing and saving the basic client information page in the workflow, the system will drop you off on your newly created client's dashboard. From here, you can go ahead and assess the client with the VISPDAT by hovering over the Assessments menu icon and then clicking on VISPDAT History. You can then click on either VISPDAT for single adult individuals or FVISPDAT for families. Thanks for watching.